Alright guys, welcome to another beer review. If I'm looking the wrong way, it's because I need to charge my phone and it's not standing the usual way I do it, so I'm used to looking on that side as opposed to this side. Not that you can tell with the fact that I've got a lazy eye, but yeah, so it's getting really quite colder now here in the UK, and I needed something that's going to cheer me up and remind me of summer. No, I'm not, because I fucking hate summer. But I was in Manchester recently and I decided to go over to Salford to MediaCity and checked out their branch of booths because I'd heard it had a really nice range of beers, and indeed it does, from all over the world. It's definitely one of the best supermarket selections, if not the best supermarket selection that I've seen. But this was one of them, and the artwork alone just drew me to this one. But it's not, I don't know, they're classing this as an alcoholic soda, but they use, it does contain barley, because it says on the thing, so I'm not too sure in what realm this would be classed as. I mean, it's clocking in at 4.7%, but yeah, so we're going over to the Crooked Beverage Company, and we're looking at the alcoholic soda, which is the Midnight Stage, which is blood orange and passion fruit, so the fruits alone make this sound appealing. So, Crooked Beverage Company, we seek to take your expectations and turn them on their head. In the shadow of the crooked spire, we craft natural alcoholic sodas packed full of fruity flavour and just the right amount of sweetness. So, yeah, there's really not too much information. Contains malted barley, nothing artificial. 4% passion fruit juice from concentrate, part of the Global Brands Limited, and yeah, that's about it really. But fantastic looking artwork, I think you will agree, and if I can find out who's done that, then I'll reference them in the video description so you can check them out for yourself. So this is pretty much straight out the fridge, which is probably going to work against it in a reviewing context, but it sounds good. Definitely sounds good. I didn't realise when I bought it that it was classed as alcoholic soda, so I really don't know what to expect, and I've not looked up any reviews, not looked into the company. I'm going into this one pretty much blind. But anyway, let's see what we get with this. And already I'm loving the colour of it. I won't pour it all in. I doubt this is going to create a head, so yeah, I will pour it all in. Give the last little bit of shake, just in case it's can conditioned. And yeah, I'm not sure how well you can pick that up on camera, but you definitely get that hiss of carbonation. So, that's beer, and I can smell it from here. But beer in a glass then, and that, yeah, hazy as hell. Got a lovely sort of amber copper look to it. Gentle carbonation, although it is hissing. No bits and bobs, I wouldn't expect there to be honest. And yeah, it definitely looks fruity as opposed to like looking like, and let's say, just for example, like a fruited pale ale or IPA. But yeah, no head to speak of because it's pretty much a soda, I suppose. I mean, would this be something similar to like an Alcopop? Even though Alcopops are usually lower in ABV, or I did review that Babo Blue when I was in Germany, which was very, very sweet. So hopefully you get more of the like genuine fruit flavour from this. But yeah, it's an alcoholic beverage, so it classes as a review, I guess. So yeah, let's see what we get on the aroma. I definitely get that big hit of orange in there. You do get that slight tartness from passion fruit, although I'm not really an expert on passion fruit. The only time I've had it was when I had, was it the Michela Mastodon Pale? I think that was a passion fruit pale ale, but yeah, it's primarily like a really nice sweet orange. Very juicy. Not too sweet, but it does have that very subtle, like synthetic character to it, but it's not overriding. Refreshing, sparkling, alcoholic malted soda made with natural fruit flavours, fruit juice and lightly hopped finish. Okay, so they have actually hopped it, so I'd be interested to see if you can pick that up. Don't really get anything on the aroma. But yeah, blood orange and passion fruit. I do like blood orange. It's one of the very few fruits that I actually like. And thanks to beer, I've exposed myself to a lot of fruits, to be honest. So who says alcohol isn't good for society? But yeah, it has got a very subtle synthetic quality to it. But anyway, it does smell nice. It's nice, fruity and vibrant. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. It just tastes like a soda. It really, really does. You do get that slight malt flavour, which would help you detect that it's like a beer. But yeah, it's like an alcopop. I mean, what ABV is this? 4.7%. You're not getting that at all. Not too tart from fruit flavours. A little bit more sweet than I was expecting it, to be honest. But yeah, it tastes like squash or fruit juice that you got straight out of the fridge. And maybe put a little bit of like carbonated water in there. Hoppiness. I'm not really getting too much hoppiness. Let's have another taste. Maybe on the back end, like very subtle resiny character. This is an odd one. Although the alcohol is masked amazingly, you would not want to really do a session on this because it's not overwhelmingly sweet, but you could imagine 2 or 3 cans of this down the line. Yeah, you always feel like your teeth are, well, I don't really have much coating on my teeth, but yeah, it could be a bit clawing, a little bit too sweet if you were to do a session on it. But if you wanted to break up, a session in general, I don't know. But then wouldn't you just want to go for a beer because you're getting the same ABV? But if you wanted a bit more fruit, because yeah, it's only that slight maltiness that helps you detect that this is a beer. But I'm not getting too much tartness from that passion fruit. It is mainly, to me, like a sweet blood orange. It's crisp as hell. It's wonderfully refreshing. It's clean. I don't know. This is a tough one for me. It really is. Because I'm enjoying it. I've got no problems flavour-wise. Nice and fruity. Just a little bit too sweet. A little bit too synthetic. And you couldn't really, for me personally, could not really session it. But to just break it up, something a little bit different. I love that vibrancy. It's very summery. It takes you back to the height of summer. And if you had like a big like icebox full of these for your friends, you might get a little bit carried away. But yeah, for something different, I'd say give it a go. But it's not really my thing, to be honest. So I think in terms of a rating then, would I buy it again? I don't think I'd go out my way to buy it. If I was offered it, yeah, okay, if I want something fruity. So I think I'm going to give it just below that threshold of instant buy again. 6.5 out of 10. I mean, I could see some people absolutely loving this. You probably get some people who would use that card. Well, if you've got a girlfriend who doesn't like beer and you want to drink with her, give her some of this. I hate that mentality. As if beer is just like a men's drink. I mean, just look at the craft beer landscape now. I'd say just as many women enjoy good craft beer as men do. And I think the stigma is when you go to these sort of like old-fashioned set-in-the-way pubs, which I'm a fan of, because you get some really fantastic ales in there. But let's not talk about the sexual politics of craft beer, because I don't want to trigger someone and get a barrage of hate because I dared mention it. But yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. So 6.5 out of 10. if you've tried this or anything similar, and of course anything from this, are they a brewery? I don't know if you class them. I don't know. I'm treading unfamiliar waters right now. But if you've tried this or anything similar, let me know your thoughts, opinions, any recommendations for the future. I'd be open to try more of the beverages because they had a few of those in the shop. Check out Crooked Beverage Company. I'll put all the links down below. If any of my friends or fellow beer tubers have reviewed it, then of course their reviews will be included. Don't know what playlist I'd put this in, maybe craft can and canned beer. Those two playlists, check them out down below. And yeah, it's been a nice refreshing change to break up from the beers. Which I don't know, that's still, to me personally, this like a craft alcopop, which has done really well. And yeah, interesting, very, very interesting. So, thank you guys for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all later, wherever I need to point now. See you later, guys.